Hey folks, Jeff here, Back to Country. If you're new to the channel, my wife and I are building a homestead literally from the dirt up. And the first thing we're working on is our big metal building that we're going to build a living quarters in and make it a shop and a barn-dominium. It's been a lot of work, but we're making progress. Stick with us and see how the final wall goes, because we're getting her done. Hey folks, Jeff and Lorena here at Back to Country, working on the building, making progress. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. So right now, disaster has struck once again. The problem is it's the same disaster that struck before, and we have no idea how it happened. So we measured from the end, from the steel line, we measured 3-foot sections, even looked at 12-inch sections because that's the span of the ribs, and we were sure that we were good on everything. As we get to this point, we measure and we're literally dead on the money, a rib in our window jam trim, which that can't happen, it won't work. We can't move any of this sheeting because we've cut around our purlins and everything, and there's just no possible way that we could move that without losing 10 and having to go buy more 10. So not an option. So we took measurements again, and you know, when we started this, we cut 2.5 inches off that end and moved our 10 that way, which that should have accounted for any of these things, but somehow we still ended up where our rib falls where it's not supposed to. We got our original measurement right there saying that it would fall there, but then we cut 2.5 inches off. So everything should have moved that way. I have no idea why it didn't, what's going on, I don't know. So now all we can do to fix it is we're gonna have to move this window over a little bit, which is fine. I mean, we've got some jiggle room on the inside with our plan of how the cabinets are gonna go. So if the window moves, you know, we're gonna move it, I think 4 inches. If the window moves 4 inches or 3.5, whatever we do, then the sink will move 3.5 inches, whatever. Which just basically means we just take the cabinet and shift it a little bit that way. That's all fine. It's just crazy that we're having to do this. We've then measured everything all the way to the end to make sure that all of our other doors and windows and everything, this isn't going to happen again. It shouldn't, but then again, this shouldn't have happened either. So have no idea why it happened. Is what it is. We're gonna move this window.
Hello everyone, this is Jeff and Lorena, and we just finished putting up our most challenging panel of the whole building. Let me tell you, it was very hard, but we did it.
She ain't kidding, it'd like to kill us. It was a tough one because 2 windows on opposite sides, and then a purlin that also had to cut through the top. A lot of things to line up, and man, it was tough. It was real tough. And to top it all off, it's about 97 degrees right now. So we're starting to get some shade, but we weren't in the shade for that, and it was hot. So you might be wondering, what's all this stuff I'm wearing? I'm not advertising this. I don't work for the company. I'm not sponsored or anything. But these are pretty good products. I typically use them for beekeeping. This head thing right here is a Koolin Klothz. Koolin with a K. Koolin. So www.koolin.net. They sell these different types of things. This one's great for welding, and it's also good for beekeeping. It's basically a do-rag, I guess, wraps around, tied off in the back, and inside it's got this material, kind of like a chamois, but it holds water and keeps you a lot cooler. And this vest that I'm wearing, no, it's not a bulletproof vest, it's a cooling vest.
Turn.
And this is made by a company called Ergodyne. I guess it's in reverse in the picture, but you'd have to look it up on the internet. I think I got it through Amazon. Maybe I got it from the company. I don't know. But this also works great in the heat and great for beekeeping. That's mainly what I use it for. So it's got these ice packs in there, and you can see it's still got a lot of frozen material in it. But the cool thing is, I don't know what this chemical is in here, but it freezes up in the refrigerator or the freezer. You can even regenerate it, putting it in like a cooler full of ice water. You know, you can dunk it in there and supposedly it'll get cold again. Take a little bit longer, but it will do it. Anyway, you got front and back packs, and they come out and you throw them back in the fridge or freezer, and they get solid again, and they're ready to go right back to work. And it does not take 24 hours to freeze them up. You can buy extra packs as well if you need them, but I don't do well in the heat, and this stuff makes a huge difference for me. Anyway, that's that. Let me show you the panel that we worked on. Okay, so here's the panel that we worked on. So on the bottom here, you know, we got a few inches that started out on this window, which means it has to fit inside of this trim here at the bottom. It's J channel, so the rib has to go inside the channel. That was a challenge. And of course, the side cut here has to fit inside that channel, and the piece at the top has to go into some more channels. So really tough to line all that up. But if that wasn't hard enough, oh wait, there's another window up there that's on the opposite side of the tin, and same thing, you got channels and everything to fit in around. And then at the top there's a purlin, and we had to try to get that sucker lined up too. It was tough, but bottom line is we got it, and we've only got that much left. I don't know how many panels that is, like four more panels, I think, to finish this sidewall. It is looking great, just like my wife. And yeah, it's great to be making progress. This is the 4th and final sidewall, and then we get to do the roof. That should be fun. So that's where we're at. Stick with us. Let's see how it goes. It was a lot of work, but we got her done.